Malcolm Forbes once said that too many people overvalue what they are not and undervalue what they are. The importance of learning how to be more confident in our lives cannot be overstated. It is, after all, a lack of confidence that causes our lives to be tossed to and fro by the sway of culture and the expectations of others. From the very beginning, we see the harmful effects of low confidence on our decision-making, while the fear of rejection becomes all too common presence in our lives. It causes many to adopt the values of the group and engage in otherwise undesired behavior. Simply put, the need for love, belonging, and acceptance becomes stronger than the internal compass within us. And sometimes, unhealthy life choices begin to emerge. In adolescence, this need for acceptance begins to show itself even in things like substance abuse, underage drinking, foolish relationship practices, or mischievous behavior. As we get older, some of these habits might remain, but new ones begin to emerge. The desire to find acceptance by impressing those around me with my possessions begins to motivate aspects of my life. And whether it be a certain home size, a vehicle model, a fashion trend, or latest technology, many of our purchases are made with a simple desire to keep up with the neighbors and not be regarded as falling behind. Our need to impress and be accepted becomes more important than wise spending habits, unfortunately. But self-confidence can redirect our life. It begins to realign our desires with the unique heart inside of us, and it allows us to reject the trends of a culture built on consumption. When it is present in our lives, we begin to believe that we exist for a greater purpose than shopping on Amazon or at Target. The need to impress others with our belongings is soon replaced by an internal desire to follow our heart and our soul, and to embrace the desires deep within us that reject the notion of shopping for acceptance. To recenter your life, learn how to be more confident, and embrace a healthy view of self-confidence, consider these practical tips. Number 1, stop comparing yourself. Reject the desire to compare yourself with others. When we compare ourselves to others, we always contrast the worst things we know about ourselves to the best things we know about others. And this inevitably results in us with having feelings of inadequacy and despair. So be smarter. Tell yourself that you can't possibly be making a fair comparison and reject the idea altogether. Number 2, celebrate your uniqueness. Your life, after all, was never meant to be lived like everyone else. You don't look the same, you don't sound the same, your talents aren't the same, and probably even your deep-held values are different. And throwing that away just for the sake of being accepted by others is one of the cruelest things you can ever do to yourself. It will always prevent you from fully living your life. So instead, champion the things that make you unique, celebrate them, and find confidence in them. Number 3, focus always on the positives. Change your thinking. Focus less on the negatives and more on the positives. Stop dwelling on the negative messages of the past and begin centering yourself on the positive traits in your life today. A 4th way to find more confidence is to see past failures as learning opportunities. We've all tried and failed at some point in our lives. Confident people look back at failures and view them as learning experiences. In that way, failures can actually provide greater self-confidence moving us forward. So learn from your mistakes and try again. Remember, it's not over when you lose, it's over when you quit. Number 5, Another way to grow in self-confidence is to help somebody. One of the most important steps to finding self-confidence in your life is to give yourself to others. Serving another person almost always results in the healthy realization that you are important in this world, that you have something to offer, and that the world is more beautiful because you're in it. So do you see a need around you, whether it be a need for time or money or just a listening ear? Meet that need today. And the life you change just might be your own. Number 6, start actively working towards a life goal. Intentionally and specifically, begin working towards one major life goal that you have. Know that taking the first step is a momentum builder and that it can generate confidence in your life. There's a powerful difference between I want to do something and I'm beginning to do something. So write the first page, run the first mile, or go meet the first person that you need to meet. You know what you want to accomplish, and you know what the first step is. So stop telling yourself it's out of reach and get started with one small step today. And number 7, I think this needs to be mentioned because I think it's important. Accept your weaknesses. While dwelling on our weaknesses leads to a lack of self-confidence, accepting them is actually an important step in developing it. First of all, it keeps us from unhealthy delusions of grandeur. It embraces the fact that we are not perfect, and it forces us to live our lives in a healthy need and relationship with others. But second of all, it provides us with a foundation to accept failures when they arise. We're not caught off guard when we fail. Instead, we are simply again reminded of our need to complement our weaknesses. Finally, number 8, and perhaps most importantly, be known and be loved. There's absolutely no greater key to self-confidence than being intimately known and genuinely loved by another person. Allowing another human being into the deepest depths of our heart is one of the single most difficult acts in the world. But doing it and being loved despite of it or because of it breathes life into our soul, and it brings confidence into our lives. This confidence continues to grow as the commitment to each other deepens. On a related note, take a moment this week to better know and love your child. It's one of the greatest gifts you can ever give them and will begin to instill self-confidence in their lives. Intentionally working on how to be more confident will provide you motivation to pursue your passions. It provides the foundation to reject the claims of a consumeristic culture, and it provides the incentive to live the life you've always wanted to live and the one you were designed to live.